Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. To Sir Muhammad Fazli bin Mustafa. My name is Arieysa Binti Muhammad Shaimi. Today, I want to present about the evaluation of special properties and experience of industrial training at JPPH Kuantan. The subject property I was chosen is Grand Darum Mohd Hotel Kuantan. First thing first is valuation process to complete full valuation report. The first one is application receipt. Next, registration. Next, map work, file opening, data collection, site inspection, valuation report, approval from senior officer, case reporting, and the last one is case recording. The selected subject property I was chosen is Grand Mohd Hotel Kuantan. The term of valuation is we have been instructed by Majlis Ugama Islam dan Adat Rasa Melayu Pahang to ascertain the market value of lot number 5 JRN 8887 and lot number 10 JRN 8393 section 20 Mukim of Bandar Kuantan, District of Kuantan and State of Pahang. The purpose of valuation is for sale purpose. The date of valuation is 27 June 2025. Next, Grand Darum Mohd Hotel have two lots. The first one is for the hotel building and the second one is for parking lot. So as we can see at this slide, the first one is lot 5 section 20 Mukim Bandar Kuantan, District of Kuantan and State of Pahang. This is the freehold interest. Next, lot number 10 section 20 Mukim of Bandar Kuantan, District of Kuantan and State of Pahang. This is also the freehold interest. The location of our subject property is at Bandar Kuantan City Centre, as we can see at the map. Next, neighborhood and surrounding. The location of subject property is situated in mixed-use development, which is residential, business and institutional. There are various of government departments, educational institution and public services nearest the subject property, which is Grand Darum Hotel. There are several public services at Grand Darum Hotel. For example, restaurant with a variety of meals, grand hall that accommodate major conference, swimming pool appropriate for both adult and children, and the last one is gym equipment. Next, evidence of value. There are three comparable that I was picked. Comparable 1, Hotel Sri Malaysia. Comparable 2, Hotel Mandura, Pantai Berserah, Jalan Kuantan Kemaman. Comparable 3 is lot 5196, Jalan Tanah Putih Kuantan. So, I select the comparable 1 because it is a lower of adjustment and the nearest to the subject property. This is the calculation of building costs. I refer to the JKR cost book from July to December 2024. Next, method of valuation. The valuation method was used is comparison method to determine market value from evidence of consideration price. The comparable properties is analyzed and adjusted involving different factors that affect values such as time, location, category of land use, planning and so on. This is challenges. The subject property was changed last minute due to the lack of cooperation. The first chosen subject property had to be replaced. The financial statement were not supplied. The subject property was changed to the Grand Darum Mohd Hotel Kuantan. So the new subject property, which is Grand Darum Mohd Hotel Kuantan, has successfully acquired all information, including financial and operational data. The profit method was first used since it's property that generates income. Due to this valuation came out negatively. This problem result in the necessity of switching to the comparison method, finding similar comparable property that match location, category on land use and so on. Okay, the last one is experience for industrial training at JPH Kuantan. There are several cases I was done. For example, the first one is Eastman. I was involved in the evaluation work for a cable installation project that affect 2 lots. My responsibilities include identify suitable comparable properties, performing necessary adjustment, and valuing only the portion of land affected by the project. The evaluation did not cover the entire lot but was limited to the specific section taken for the cable road. Second, the case of Guaman Civil. In this case, I handled the evaluation of a house that was to be auctioned under the request of Malaysian Department of Insolvency. The case was received by email and I was tasked with sourcing comparable properties, performing adjustment and conducting a complete valuation. Then, I prepared a full valuation report to support the auction process. Next, for NAPIC related tasks, I was involved in inspecting newly developed housing projects. Inspection were carried out and recorded only when construction had reached the stage of erecting pillars and foundation. This is because early reporting could be problematic if the project is later stalled, requiring the data to be cleaned from the system. Additionally, I was responsible for entering data into the system to assist in the preparation of the property market report under NAPIC. Next, as we can see at the picture, I was covered the land acquisition case, which is projek lembangan sungai bersepadu Sungai Kuantan, rancangan tebatan banjir Sungai Kuantan fasa 2. I also took part in a PLSP case involving 117 lots. I participate in site inspection alongside representative from the JPS, Jabatan Perairan Dasar Negeri Pahang, JKPTG and Jurukum Mahabok. During the inspection, we identified the exact location, land terrain and other physical features. These 117 lots vary in categories, including agriculture land, zone for residential use, industrial area with gas pipelines, and others. I was responsible for finding appropriate comparable sales, making adjustment and valuing all lots except for the submerged in water, which would be appraised later upon receiving depth information. I also attend a hearing session related to this case at JKPTG Kuantan. The last one is oil palm plantation inspection. I joined a site visit to an oil palm plantation owned by KPKPP located in Lepar, Pahang. The plantation was expensive and had a unique harvesting method where palm fruits were collected not only manually but also using carts pulled by buffaloes. The plantation was situated in a hilly area which posed certain challenges during the inspection and valuation process. So that's all from me.